Guido.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not on the back of the A final, having only finished fourth in the B final, but I'm down here on the front row, pole position with Martin Skanka. Martin, I've got bad news for you. After 4.5 laps, the Metros are much more nimbler. Do you think you can keep Will behind?
Well, I'm certainly going to give it a hard try, but he's a very, very good driver, very sensible. He seems to find grip where everybody else doesn't find grip, so I see him at this moment as my biggest competitor, yes.
But on current form, you reckon you'll be first in the paddock?
I'm going to give that a good try too, but it's also very important to brake at the right time.
I'll go and see what Will's got ideas. I think Will was the one who actually told me that you could overtake into Hoppy's drop in a Metro. Well, it was your fault I overtook into Hoppy's drop. It can be done.
Yes, we might have a go at that. Don't tell Martin.
No, I've already told him that he's in big trouble because with 4.5 laps, there's no way he can hold you back for all that time. Good luck.
Thank you.
So, the great Martin Schenker, Mr. Rallycross, 4 times European champion, is in a preferential position, pole position. But Will Gollop alongside him is the top British driver in Rallycross European competition of 1988. And completing the front rank down there is Arild Martinsson, and he is in that quite incredible 700 horsepower BMW M3 with 4-wheel drive. And in the second rank there is number 15, and that's Rob Gibson, the man from Goosetree in Yorkshire. Before, he has driven a Porsche, and alongside Gibson is John Smith, the British driver. He, believe it or not, runs a rest home in Folkestone. Mark Renison, the British champion, who is starting well back. There he is, number 1, Mark Renison, British champion of 1988 and 1987. Marshall clears the grid. Who's going to be first into the right-hander? Paddock. It looks as though it's going to be Schenker. Martinson is right with him. John Smith is in 3rd position. And Will Gollop is now 3rd, up behind Martinson and trying to take him, but not succeeding. Will Gollop in 3rd position. Martin Schenker has definitely got the advantage because in his 650 horsepower plus rear-engine Ford RS200, and the red flag is being waved. They're stopping the race. I guess that it must be another jump start. What a pity. Now look at the yellow car in the second row, because that is Rob Gibson. Let's try to judge whether he did indeed jump start, because that is the official judgment. Yes, you can see him starting to move forward, but then they're all... He was, I suppose, just a whisker ahead of the rest of them in getting away. But that's not my decision. The official judgment is that Rob Gibson jumped the start. I think he will have just been warned not to be a naughty chap and do it again. So, for the second time, are they going to get away cleanly with no jump start this time? Yes, it looked like it to me. And this time it's Martinson and Schenker, and Martinson goes into the lead momentarily, only for Schenker to bump him, go down, tumble downhill. Schenker leads, Martinson second. And in 3rd position is Will Gollop, and Mark Renison is up into 4th position. After a terrific start, Mark Renison, the British champion, is up into 4th place. There is the leader, number 11, Martin Schenker, 4.5 lap race. Martinson in the BMW is in 2nd place. Will Gollop in the MG Metro is 3rd. Behind him is Mark Renison, and then it is John Smith in 5th place. And look at the way Gollop closes up on Martinson as they go into Hoppy's drop for the first time. And there is Renison, right up with Gollop. Oh, Mark Renison is driving a fabulous race, but so is Gollop. And Martin Schenker is in control at the moment. The Norwegian, 4 times European champion, knows exactly what he's got to do. Is he going to be the first man ever to have won the British Grand Prix twice? What a scrap for second. Martinson, Gollop number 3 in the Metro 6R4. Behind Gollop is Renison in 4th place, and behind Renison the British driver John Smith, and Gollop fairly throwing the Metro about. 3 British drivers in the top 5, and there's one of them, number 3 in 3rd position, Will Gollop, with 3 laps to go, and all the time Martin Shanker is pulling away. He now has a lead over Martinson of 1.5 seconds. Doesn't sound much, but it's a lot. There it is visually. Gollop second. Will Gollop up into second place. Now I'll give you the gap between Martin Shanker, the leader, and Will Gollop as they go through the chicane. It is 1.8 seconds. Will Gollop, earlier this season, won in his MG Metro for the Dutch Rallycross Grand Prix. If he won in Britain, it would be an absolutely incredible achievement. Will Gollop, who used to drive a Saab, this is a new car which has been specially built for this event, 440 non-turbocharged horsepower, and if he rattles, Martin Shanker, the Norwegian, might go off. The gap is coming down. You can see visually that Gollop in this terrific race is closing on Shanker, and if Shanker gets look! Oh, fantastic! Gollop, the crowd is going mad, and rightly so. From Whitstable, Will Gollop has taken the lead from Martin Shanker, Mr. Rallycross himself. You'll see the crowd in a minute, and they are going berserk with enjoyment. There is the reason Will Gollop in the MG Metro 6R4 leads, and Mark Bredesen is now in 3rd position. Martin Shanker is second. Now there is Shanker, and you can see that Bredesen in the blue and white DSRM Ford RS200 is closing up on Shanker. Are we going to have British drivers first and second? This is the last lap. Oh, what a race! Will Gollop, number 3, then Shanker, the Norwegian, and this is Bredesen's chance as Gollop goes through the chicane for the last time, and Martinson is right up with Bredesen. Look at the crowd. Gollop, oh, down, tumble downhill for the last time goes Will Gollop into the S's, and Bredesen is second. Bredesen second, British drivers first and second. What a famous victory this is going to be. And here is the man who's going to have it if he can just hang on. Round Druids, he's got a flat tyre. He's got a flat tyre when Bredesen can win. This is fantastic. Bredesen closing up, but Gollop wins. Bredesen second, Shanker third, and Martinson fourth. Well, I have seen some exciting races in my life, but Will Gollop has beaten all of them. And look at this. Will Gollop, with a left rear tyre as flat as a pancake, has won the motor-equipped British Rallycross Grand Prix, and he's the 7th driver in 7 years to win. And as far as the British crowd is concerned, the best of a series of magnificent wins over the year. Well, Will won in Holland, he's won in Britain, he has done his sponsorship deals for 1989, and I'm sure everybody here, and there's an enormous crowd of Brands Hatch, will be as delighted, frankly, as I am.